Welcome to Add a Little Dazzle. In today's video, I am going to teach you how to create the Candlelight Christmas Stocking Stuffer Ensemble using my digital studio, Add a Little Dazzle water resistant adhesive sheets, Altoid tints, and lip moisturizers. To begin with, you're going to open your My Digital Studio program, and when you come to the new projects options, you're going to choose Custom. Then you're going to select 11 by 8.5 landscape. Once you have done that, click on Create Project, and we are going to name our project Candlelight Set. Now, once you've opened to this page, you're going to go to the File button up, scroll down to Page Setup, and set all your margins to 0.25. And now we will begin by going up here to the Resource Palette and clicking on the Access Punches button. And then I'm going to click Browse, and it will bring me here, and I'm going to choose Basics. I'm going to click Open, and I'm going to scroll down here, and the first punch that I'm going to choose is the rounded corner punch, and I'm going to double click on it. I'm going to right click on it, scroll down to Edit Object, uncheck Keep Proportions, and for W, enter 3.756, and for H, 2.295. Click on the X. Now put your cursor over this image, left click and drag and let it go. Then Control C to make a copy, Control V to paste, and here you are going to have 3 images for your tin. Now over here to the 1¼ inch square punch, scroll down, Edit Object, uncheck Keep Proportions, enter 1.956 for W, and for H 2.38, X to close. And now we're going to come here to the Design Center, go rotate 90 degrees to the right, and it has changed the orientation. Going to left click, drag and drop, Control C to copy, Control V to paste, and then Control V again, and we're going to put the other one here. Now we're going to come over here again to the punches, and you're going to click on 1¼ inch square punch. Now you're going to notice that it's right here. You're going to left click, drag, and you're going to right click on it. Now we are here, and we're going to uncheck Keep Proportions, and we're going to set W to 11, and we're going to set H to 1.247. Click on the X, reposition the image right there. Once you have done this, you have all the sizes you need to create your tin. What we're going to do is we're going to go over here to the Design Center, Paper Fill. We're going to click right there, and under Designer Kits, we're going to choose Candlelight Christmas and Candlelight Christmas 13. Click OK, and we are going to fill that image area right there. We're going to click it again, Paper Fill, OK. Then we're going to click Paper Fill here, OK. Here what we're going to do is we're going to go to Paper Fill, and we're going to choose Candlelight Christmas 14. Click OK, and then we're going to choose this one right here, highlight it, Paper Fill, and we're going to go down to Candlelight Christmas 15. Okay, so we're going to start by double clicking on this one, and it's going to show up here in our punch image editor, and you're going to hit the negative zoom button 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to click OK. Then I'm going to double click on there again, hit the zoom negative 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and you see what it's doing, it's moving the image further away. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click OK. Now here the image is too close again, so I'm going to double click, and here I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. And as you see, it is further away, so more of the images will be on the lip moisturizer sleeve. Click OK. Then double click here, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click OK. And then the red one you can leave alone. Now here we're going to highlight the first one, and I'm going to come here to matte, and I set to size 2, and I'm going to change the color to Lucky Limeade. And right here's Lucky Limeade. Click on it and Click OK, and it just creates a little frame around it so you can see better where you're cutting. Click matte again, change it to Lucky Limeade again, click OK and OK. And now this third one we're gonna matte, and we're gonna change this one. Instead of Lucky Limeade, we're gonna change this one to Early Espresso instead of Lucky Limeade. Click OK and OK. And the reason I am doing that one in Early Espresso is because I'm gonna cut inside the line on this one, and this one is gonna be the inside of my Altoid tin, and these two will be, one of them will be on the inside and on the upper section, and the other one will be on the outer section, and the bottom portion is a little bit smaller, and so this gives us an area in which to make sure we're cutting evenly. Now I'm going to come down here, I'm going to click on the image of the page I've been working on, and I'm going to right click and choose insert page after, and I'm going to choose blank page, click OK. Now I'm going to come here to the resource palette and click to access stamps. So I'm going to click on that, I'm going to browse, and I'm going to choose all holidays and click open, and there it is. Here's my Merry Christmas image. I'm going to double click on it. It shows up right here. I'm going to left click and drag, and then I'm going to right click, edit object, and uncheck keep proportions, and here I'm going to size this to W for 1.247, and here I'm going to size it 0.538 and click X. Now I want to color this sentiment in two colors, so I'm going to click on it and go over here to the design center where it says coloring tool, and click on that, and then here on zoom we're going to zoom in on it so we can see what we're doing, and I'm going to choose Cherry Cobbler right here, and I'm going to click on it, and my brush is already there, and I'm just going to go over it, and look what it does. This is so cool. It just colors in my lettering exactly how I want it, so it's not coloring my Christmas because I haven't touched that one. And so here I'm coloring Mary with Cherry Cobbler, as you can see. Now I'm going to come down here to Lucky Limeade, choose that, and then go over Christmas, and look how cool this is. And then I'm going to click OK, and there my image is colored in. Then when I'm ready, I'm going to come here to File, and I'm going to go to Print. Would I like to save it? Yes, I would like to save it. And I'm going to do this in two steps. I'm first going to choose just this one, and I'm going to run it through my inkjet printer with my water resistant adhesive sheets. Once I'm done with that, then I'm going to go back and I'm going to choose just the one with the sentiment, and I'm going to run it through, I'm going to print it, but this time I'm going to put Whisper White cardstock inside my printer to print it out. And so once you have all these images printed out, we were going to cut them out and assemble our beautiful tin in the next video. Now that I've printed all my images, I've gone ahead and I've cut them out. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place this water resistant adhesive sheet right here on the top of my tin. As you can see, I have two here and I have one here. I did that because this is the piece that I cut that had the espresso outline, and I cut inside the line. I didn't want that line showing in, so I cut inside of it, and I did that so as to create the smaller piece for the inside of my tin so that it would fit, because this is a bigger piece. And so creating that outline in the espresso allows me to cut within the line and see what I'm doing. And so let's go ahead and start by assembling the inside of the tin. And so I want to line both sides of it. And so here I'm going to take my diagonal sheet on the back that's cut, and I'm just going to peel it right off. And then I'm going to stand over it and place it right there. As you can see, I've gone ahead and attached it, but in order to secure those ends, I'm just going to go carefully over it with my paper stump. There we go. And that looks very pretty lined inside. And now I'm going to line this side too. Peel it off and center it. And again, I'm just going to go over it with my paper stump very lightly just to secure it. Look how pretty that looks. Beautiful finished look inside. And I love the fact that this is water resistant. So this is a piece that after the recipient has used the gift, they can continue using it to put mints, candy, or whatever they want in there. So let's go ahead and do the outside now. I'm going to peel the other one off, and again I'm going to center it. Go, isn't that beautiful? I just love that. So not only is the image now on the outside, but it's both sides in the inside. And so now I want to add a piece right here. And so what I did was I took that strip that we created and I cut it. And so let's go ahead and begin by attaching the first one here. Your marks for the edges, because they don't meet evenly, should be about 1/8 of an inch in from where this little tab is right there. And so you're going to use that as your marking point. And I'm going to go ahead and peel this and start attaching it to my tin this way. And I'm going to put it, like I said, about 1/8 of an inch and a little bit less, kind of measure it. And I am going to carefully just go around and attach it very easily. There we go. Until it meets in the back. Now you're going to see there's that gap there. Don't worry about that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to peel this off and you're going to put it right over it to create that perfect finished look. As you can see, I've now attached the entire piece around it perfectly and it just looks so professional and beautiful. And so now what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and attach these 3 pieces to our lip moisturizers, and I've already done 2 of them. And I'm going to show you how easy this is to do. And I absolutely love this water-resistant adhesive sheet for creating these lip moisturizers. It takes away all the guesswork. It is much easier than ever before for you to create these beautiful lip moisturizers. It will save you tons of time while providing the water resistance you want. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to center it right there and wrap one end perfectly and then wrap the other end, and I am done. That's all there is to it. Very easy. And as you can see, I now have 3 beautiful lip moisturizers. And so now I'm going to take these and look, your lip moisturizers fit perfectly in there. Stocking stuffer. You can also attach a gift card right here if you'd like to do that. And then we're going to go ahead and close it. And now I'm going to take my printout of Merry Christmas, and I've used the large oval punch to punch out my little piece. And so we're ready to put the finishing touches on this piece. I have now taken a piece of cherry cobbler 1/2 inch seam binding and I've wrapped it around my tin and I've tied it in a bow. I've taken some rhinestone jewels and I've applied it right underneath Merry Christmas that I created on my digital studio. I punched a hole with the 1/16 handheld hole punch, ran a hoop through it and attached it to this bow. Now, one thing that I do recommend is that you do not put any adhesive on this water resistant glossy paper, as it will not come off. So you want anything that's going to be on here to be hanging from your bow, nowhere coming in contact with this. And so you'll see what happens is when they want to open it, they don't even have to undo the bow. They just open it, get access to their lip moisturizers, and when they are done with it after the holidays and they want to continue using it, here they have a beautiful piece that they can use and place in their purse or in their office, wherever the recipient would like, and they can place candy or anything else they like. And the great thing is because it's water resistant, you know that it's not going to get damaged and that you have a piece that will last a long time. And as you can see, I'm just slipping it back on here easily and repositioning everything, and I am done. We invite you to visit us at www.addalittledazzle.com, where you can purchase this digital download along with Add a Little Dazzle Altoid tins and Add a Little Dazzle water resistant adhesive sheets. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at monica@addalittledazzle.com. Thanks and have a dazzling day.